Let's start a vlog like that. I was like, you know what? I've just introduced 3 different videos. Every one I'm like, hello and welcome back to my channel. And I'm like, I can't say that again. I'm like, I've become that guy. But welcome back to my channel. I am getting my hair and makeup done by Abby here. Hi. Done my makeup, which is perfect. Onto the hair. We're on a shoot day for Fancy Feats app. If you don't know, that's my jump rope app where I teach beginners and actually people of all levels now to jump rope and do my skills, do my combos, do my routines. Becky is out there at the moment. She's shooting the demos for the skills for this phase of content. And we also have someone else with us today, which I'm not going to introduce you to him yet. We'll introduce you to him later down the line when we're closer to announcing what's coming for Fancy Feats and his involvement. But it's very exciting to be expanding the app and bringing someone else on board, someone with a very different style that I think will appeal to lots of you. And when we announce that, I will share a full vlog of this day, just so you can see all the behind the scenes. So look out for that.
What are you doing?
34 skills in hopefully like an hour and a half maybe. Yeah, Lauren's kind of passed them all.
What skill are you least looking forward to doing?
I've got some ground crosses where my bum's going to be to camera. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to it.
Equally, what one are you most looking forward to doing?
There's some nice leg cross ones, to be fair. There's one called a Marley where you turn around and like do a leg hook and stuff, so that's cool.
Mad. Well, good luck.
And then I get a break for a while, leg ups and stuff. So.
Pretty warm in here.
Yeah, it's cold in here compared to that room. I was all cosy in there getting my makeup on. But I'm all done. Ready for a night on the town.
Becky, you all done now?
Till later, yeah.
What? How long did that take, Rocky?
1 hour and 10 minutes.
1 hour and 10 minutes.
Right. Well, let's see if it's according to the plan.
We're doing alright. I was meant to start at 12, but yeah, that was. That means I'm on now, yeah.
Yeah? You're not ready? We're waiting for you.
Sorry?
Tiny little bell. I'm doing my skills part. So I'm doing releases, which I'm a bit concerned about because I'm fine with the basic nick, but yeah, backwards release is stressing me out. The double rotation release, a lot of people love that. It's not my favourite. I prefer single rotation release, so teaching the double is hard. We can get this back on track, guys. Good morning. Oh God, why does this happen to my laptop? I would never touch this section of my laptop. How does it look like it's been sitting in a chip shop? I think, yeah, if we're able to get exercises can keep them on the workouts, I think it would be nice to keep that there. The thing is, for routines, it's important because routines are to music, but obviously I have a copyright issue because I can't share the routine with the music on the app. So it's just a way of getting around that. When people say it was a Texas Hold'em routine, they're never going to hear Beyonce's track on the tutorial, but at least they can go on to watch it on YouTube and they can see. I suppose it just shows that it was like a viral routine, or like it actually, it shows the performance properly, I guess. Yeah, cheers. See you later, guys. Bye. Hello. So I left you at the studio yesterday. So I haven't washed my hair yet, and it is full of hairspray and all sorts of products. It really needs a wash. I haven't even put a brush through it this morning. Actually, Actually, sorry, I lost my voice. Actually, it looks all right. It looks better than I thought it would. I left you at the studio. I'm shattered today. I'm so tired. The shoot days are always full on, but they're also so much fun. Like, I get so stressed. About these days, you know. There's so much planning, so much preparation. I barely slept the night before because I was just thinking, like, have we forgotten something? Have we forgotten to include something? Because if you forget to include something on a shoot day, you've booked the studio, you've got the expense of that, the expense of the videography team and all the lighting and everything, like all the equipment. You can't just be like, let's just do it quickly, you know. You have to drop a load more money on it, basically. So it's like trying to make sure we get everything we need to keep us going for a little while. Obviously now we have all the edits to do, so it's not done. There's still loads of work to do, but it's just making sure that we get the most out of a day in the studio. Yeah, I literally stress about it, and I'm like, is something going to go wrong? Am I going to forget something? Like, it's just constantly thinking, like, I need to remember my mats. I need to make sure I have the right coloured trainers so they're not white, so they're not going to disappear with the backdrop. I need to bring all the ropes, need to bring extra ropes in case people have an issue with theirs. And you know, you're just like, you lose sleep basically worrying about all these things, that something's not going to be right. Turning up to a shoot with no makeup of my own and something happens to the makeup artists and they can't make it or something, like these little things. But it all went fine, and I'm buzzing. I get such a buzz from these days. It's quite amazing, really. I organise a shoot with Fancy Feats with that many people. Like, we've got so much going on. Like, the first shoot I ever had for Fancy Feats was literally just me and Rocky and his team. I didn't have like social media behind the scenes. Ellis helping me with YouTube content behind the scenes, and I didn't have Becky also from Drummer Sisters doing her bits, and obviously we have our new guy as well, and hair and makeup. Like, there's just so many things that when I started doing Fancy Feats I just couldn't afford. It was just me and me only, really, doing all these things, and then now it's just evolved into so much more. It's just wild to me, really, and I enjoy these days so much. I feel like the people around me, like, it's hard when you start a business and you're growing your business to find the right people to match your energy and share the same passion, and like to be passionate about your business ultimately and what you're doing. People don't have to be able to jump rope necessarily. They don't have to even be interested in picking up a rope. It's about them understanding like what you're doing and what you're trying to achieve and where you're going with it. So yeah, it just felt like when I really stopped and thought about it yesterday, I was like, I have some really amazing people around me today, and I'm very grateful for that. I feel really good about it. First thing this morning as well, I just had a design call with my developers for the app, so we're pretty much nearly there with the designs for this next round of development. It's taken a bit longer than I thought it would, but there's just so many little things, and you've just got to make sure. The thing is, when it comes to design work with apps, you start on one thing and then you're like, let's change that, let's do this, let's introduce this new feature. Then when you're going through the rest of the app, you're like, okay, well, if we're going to introduce that feature, then we need to change that slightly because that needs to now integrate properly with that. And it's a lot. I've never signed off so much development work in 1 year like this. It's big and expensive, but it's exciting, but very scary. Obviously, yesterday's shoot, I know I've given you a little glimpse of what was happening, but I am going to share a full vlog of that day later on. I'm not sharing it all now because we're just not close enough to these things going live. I'm just teasing it a little bit, but we've just got all these things need to go into edit, and I don't want to show you guys what's coming now and then be like, well, it's going to be 6 weeks before you see anything. Once I'm sure, and once I know that we've got a pretty certain date that these things are going to go live, then I will sort of share a bit more about it all. Yeah, I have a lot coming up. I'm going to the Brit Awards on Saturday with YouTube, which is exciting. I'm actually going on this morning on Monday. If you're in the UK, you'll know all about This Morning. If you're not, then This Morning is like the UK's most popular breakfast show. So yeah, that is quite exciting, really. I'm gonna take you along. I don't know if that'll be on this vlog or the next one, but yeah, right now I don't think I can jump today, although I could actually have done with getting some more content of various things, but I think I just need to chill. But I'm gonna go to the gym. That's not chilling, but it's something a bit different. But I'm gonna go to the gym today. I would usually do legs today, but I might switch my leg session till tomorrow and do upper body today. And then because I've been so busy with the app, there's a lot of things that have got a bit behind, all the boring stuff I have to do to run my businesses. I'm gonna crack on with that later on. I'll see you in a bit. Okay guys, it is Brits Day, and I thought you could get ready with me. It's 1:20. I have a car coming to get me at 2:45, so I'm really hoping this is enough time. I do also have to have lunch. Mr. Jumps is making lunch at the moment, so that's going to interrupt my getting ready. Usually I leave it till I leave like an hour to get ready for things, but I was like, then I'm rushing, and I can't be doing that today. I'm stressed enough as it is. Like, these things stress me out. Believe it or not, I love the comfort of my own home, and I really struggle sometimes with going to stuff like this. I mean, I do struggle with going to stuff like this, but I always love these things when I get there. That's why I said I'd go. Let's start getting ready. My hair, I haven't even brushed it today. I am going to start with my hair actually, because I figured if I'm eating lunch, it's better if I have not started on my makeup if possible, or done as little of my makeup as possible. I'm just going to sort these little sprouts at the side. They're a bit too close to my head for my Dyson to get there, so. God, a bird's nest this morning. For those of you that don't know, I have extensions. I have talked about this before, but just so that this isn't a jump scare. God, what do I look like? Right. Once I've done, lunch is ready, so I'm gonna go have my lunch and then come back and tackle the other side. I'm back. Suddenly the time is disappearing. It's 2 o'clock. Ta-da! One side has started to drop. And one side I've just done. Makeup. I'm terrible at makeup, by the way. I just do the same thing all the time. It's really not my forte. So when I go today, we're actually going on this yacht trip first on the Thames. It's a really famous yacht and I can't remember the name of it. Obviously, normal souls like me aren't familiar with these things, but it looks fancy. It's just YouTube people on this yacht, and then obviously get to the Brits like 6ish, I think, maybe 6:30. And yeah, we've just got seats. Like, it's nothing crazy fancy. I'm not going red carpet or anything like that. Like, imagine me on the red carpet. People would be like, "Who the fuck is that?" Why can't I never get my brows to look the same? I feel like they're so different at the moment. I need to fill this one in. 2:15. We're doing okay. Ideally, do my makeup in like 10 minutes. And then have plenty of time to get my dress on and stuff. Pack my bag. I used to put my face makeup on with a brush until I realised I hate washing brushes. Now I feel like I've overdone this brow. I've literally hardly done anything, but it makes such a difference. I'm gonna get my dress on, I guess. And yeah, final touches. You're all wonky over there. Better? Yeah. So that's the dress. Shoes. So far, so good. No malfunctions yet. How do fashion influencers do this? Ready to go? Oh, bag. It's actually not my favourite bag, but I felt because I'm wearing gold heels and a brown dress, a black bag or a nude bag wouldn't be quite right. Really, I could do a brown bag, but I haven't got one. So this is gonna have to do. Good to go. I'll see you on the other side. Hello. I look like I'm glowing, but I just have the sun right behind me. I'm sat in the worst position. Let's go this way. Oh no, that's even worse. Okay, we're just gonna have to accept that I have a yellow glow around me. Anyway, I didn't outro my last vlog, so I thought I'd better do that. I hope you enjoyed this. I haven't really done a get ready with me like that before, and you guys won't have really seen me in anything but trainers and a baseball cap, so that might have been interesting for you guys. But yeah, it's nice to dress up, nice to have an excuse to put on the glad rags and go out. So I really enjoyed going to the Brits. It was an amazing opportunity to get to go, really. I mean, if you told me 5 years ago that I'd be going to the Brits with YouTube in 2025, then I would not have believed you. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this. It's been a bit of a mishmash of things. I have actually as well, I've just got back from this morning. I probably look a bit shattered, although I do have, my makeup is kind of nicely done at least. I say it was nicely done, it's like melted off a bit now. But yeah, I've been on live TV for the first time today. So that is the next vlog. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss that one. It's all been happening, guys. I don't know what's going on. I go through phases of either being at home all the time or literally going into London constantly for various things, and I'm just going through one of those times at the moment. Social media is like this, it's so up and down, and I find when I have these sort of ups where I have lots of videos going viral and things are happening, everything is busy. Like I get invited to more events and I get appearances and opportunities like going on this morning, which I've done today, and it's all very exciting. But then I get so, believe it or not, as much as, you know, I do all this, so this might be a surprise, but I'm quite a homebody, really. I like to be home, and having lots of these things I can find a bit overwhelming, and I get worried about it all. But I don't know why, because I always enjoy everything I do. I've never had a situation where I've been a bit anxious about something and then I've gone and afterwards I've been like, oh my god, I had such a right to be anxious. Like, it's a good job I was so anxious for that. But I've literally, that never happened. So I don't know, I need to just stop getting so worried about these things, you know? Yeah, I've had some really good experiences lately. Obviously I had my Fancy Feats shoot on Wednesday last week, Brits on Saturday, I've just gone to this morning, which you'll see in the next vlog. That's just quite a lot in the space of like 5 days, for me to be doing. So busy. But anyway, I actually need to get through all this content now and get it out to you guys. Maybe one week I'm gonna have to share a couple of vlogs because I feel like there's so much going on and I don't want you to be watching stuff late. I've got into quite a good habit at the moment of getting content out to you guys quite quickly, which I think is good. I think it's current, and I don't know, even though you guys don't really know what's going on, it feels better, and I'm a bit more in sync with knowing like what the last vlog was, what the next one's gonna be. I need to carry on this like organisation. Anyway, I'm rambling. I hope you enjoyed that. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Did you like my outfit? Did I pick a nice dress? I think it was perfect for the event. If seeing me sort of shoot some content for my app has inspired you to start, then make sure you check it out in the description. Also, if you don't feel like you're ready to commit to subscribing to my app yet, which by the way there is a free trial for, but I still understand you might feel like you're not at that stage yet, then I do also have a free quick start guide, which is also linked in the description. And it just takes you through everything you need to know about getting into jump rope. So yeah, it's definitely the best place to start. Even if you're starting on the app, to be honest, it talks about rope type and rope length and all sorts before you even get into learning skills. I need to shut up now. I will see you in my next video. That's a wrap, innit?